How the fuck are you guys doing today? Whoo! Shoo-wee. What a fucking week. Fuck you, Oso. Fuck you. You know, no matter... Here's something I learned this week. No matter how important a person is in the world, sometimes they need to hear, fuck you. Okay, just bring them back. Just bringing them back to earth a little bit, you know? Oh, you're flying out to Pittsburgh? Well, as usual, my wife goes on vacation tomorrow. And, is Justin going? Negative. Somebody's got to hear. Somebody's got to keep the eyes on the mouse, keep their eyes on the mouses. No, so I'm not that stupid. Really not that dumb. Morning, it's afternoon. Shit, I already went and picked up 7 rims from the wheel polisher. Got those back. Dropped 4 more off. It's been a doozy. Now we gotta see what's going on the rest of the day here. Just had some leftover tacos. So good. 10 a.m. Life is hard when you own a dump truck company. Yeah, I still have my Epic. Still got it. Staring right at it. You know? Still own it. Yeah, my shit's always out and about. We're always out driving around. We're out on I-74 in Indiana right now. That's the main location we've been. How many wiring harnesses went bad? None, but I do know the recall that they got going on. I fixed one of mine before. The thing wouldn't start just because it had the neutral safety switch to the transmission. It wouldn't tell the transmission it's in neutral. So I fixed that, and I haven't had a problem. But other than that, knock on wood, the wiring harness has been pretty good. We've only had one. And then one with an automatic transmission where they just, they zip tie Nazi that shit at the factory. I mean, they got to let that slow down, driver. Less zip ties. It doesn't have to be as that tight. I don't know how in the fuck they get them that tight. So hold on here. Why didn't I start a cool company and copy everybody else's inventions and then sell it as half price? Just because I'm not a fuckhead company. I would try to make something better. Not just say that it took us a fucking year for them to get the metal right. Bullshit. Like here's what. Oh, so this is a good point. Here, I wanna fucking say this. How come when I released the prices of the Harbor Freight boxes on my community post, nobody fucking believed me? You're out of your fucking mind. That's too much money. There's no way they're charging that. And then yes, they are charging that. Like they're too stupid. This is what Harbor Freight's preying on. They're preying on that you don't know how to use your eyes, are not connected to your brain. Okay? That's what they're on. By the people they gave tools to, I can tell what type of market they're going after. You know, doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. They're dumb. Stupid company, stupid policies. You know, I hope this Icon shit puts them out of business. Because they're fucking dumb. You know, fucking $4,000 for a 56-inch toolbox. Suck balls. You know, suck balls. You guys are idiots. Yeah, $5K for a 72-inch. Fuck that motherfucking shit. You know, and then we're supposed to be all fucking excited that you went to Infar in Taiwan and asked them, you know, Ken the Lawn Guy, you're exactly right. You know, you went to Infar and said, hey, do you think you could make us some of these wrenches, you know, that you're making for Carlisle and fucking Channel Lock and all this bullshit? Could you make us some ratchets too? And they're like, sure, not a problem. How? And they were like, that sounds fucking great. We're going to act like we designed them though. But don't say anything. Don't say anything, but we're going to act like we designed them. You know, here's a fucking question that, you know, I'm glad Harbor Freight didn't call me, because first of all, I would ask him the real tough questions. Like, okay, you manufacture your own tooling, your tools. Do you own the tooling dies? Question. Were they made here in the United States and you shipped them somewhere to have them manufacture them in a place with looser EPA laws? I hear you. I hear you. I understand. Or did you own fucking, or did you take some dies that somebody had and just said, hey, could you make us these and then put a little thicker chrome on it, and then on the computer controlled sander that you got, just run them through the sander just to, you know, an extra 10 seconds. And they were like, sure, how about 405 a wrench? And then they went, great, great. Fucking make me a million of them. Make me a million of them. You know, how is the Icon much more than U.S. General? Because they got shit for brains. That's why. You know, they got shit for brains. They thought that you were going to fucking, you know, they thought you would fucking be all fucking, you know, just drinking the Harbor Freight cum out of a pimp cup, okay? And they would slide one over on you. Wrong. Wrong. You know what I'm saying? I have a feeling these motherfuckers are going to sit there for a while. They're probably going to put a coupon on them just to move them. You know what I'm saying? Just be like, oh, fuck, we got to mark this down half price. But then you destroy your brand by doing that. You know? Yeah, I just came back from my polishing guy. I had to go pick up some rims this morning. Coming out of Alvis. Yeah, I know where that is. I'm just saying. See, that's what they'll do. Harbor Freight will run a coupon, but then they destroy what they're trying to build as a high quality brand. You know? But then you can get a coupon on it. Yeah, fucking. I like the 389s. Yeah, I saw that the Bear got sent an Icon toolbox. Do I really give a fuck? No, because if they want to talk about professional brand, they didn't send it to a professional. You know what I'm saying? They did not send it to a professional. They sent it to a guy that does tool reviews with a Bear overlay. Okay? So, how can you call yourself professional tool brand, but you never sent it to a professional? You know? And how do the other guys feel, okay, that got about $700 worth of wrenches, and this guy got a 10 grand toolbox? Sounds like somebody got pimped. You know? Holy shit. Didn't send it to a professional. How in the hell can that happen? They're not selling it to pros. Yeah, I know they're overpriced. But when I said it earlier in the week that they're overpriced, all these Harbor Freight blowhards got all pissed off and want to call me a fucking dumbass and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? And when I was right the whole fucking time. You know? I don't get it. I don't get it. But once they put it up, whoa! 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 You know? I'd rather slam my dick in a sliding glass door for about 20 minutes than fucking buy something from Harbor Freight. Get the fuck out of here. You know, especially that kind of price. Yeah. And then when I told you about the credit card, listen. Listen. Okay? Yeah, I mean they're drinking Harbor Freight cum out of a pimp cup. Okay, just gargling it. That's what they sound like. It's ridiculous. You know, just keep gargling, boys. Keep gargling. Eventually you'll be able to choke that down. Yeah, the Tekton is cheaper and probably made in the same place. You know, on Monday, you know, the Taiwanese guys are like, hey, okay, we got to run 5,000 of these Icon wrenches, okay, before lunch. And then in the afternoon, we're going to switch the tooling dies out, you know, and then we're going to run some Tekton stuff. We got to make, you know, about 10,000 worth of those. You know, so we're going to make those Mondays and Tuesdays. You know? Fucking, that's how you should show real manufacturing. You know, I've talked about this before. There's big places, right? There's big industrial buildings as far as the eye can see. What's up, TJ? Thank you, Tool Time. I'm glad that you can admit it. That I'm glad, you know, they didn't send them to you. Yeah, they're all made in the same factory. You guys are like fucking just I mean, they're just blowhards about this shit. Oh, you had a heart attack, DJ? That sucks. I'm working on a heart attack. I tell you that right now. You know, I'm working on one of those good strokes, you know. Might stroke out before the end of the season. You know? Here's what you got to understand. Shit is made. I don't get all wrapped up in like Chinese, Taiwan, fucking where my fucking iPhone is made. you know, where the batteries are made. Listen, I understand that in this country, it is very hard to make things with the EPA fucking blowing your dick the whole fucking time. It's very, very fucking difficult. So, you know, like the EPA over here, we're all trying to fucking clean up the world, but we're just a small little part. Meanwhile, over here in these countries, they really don't give a fuck. Okay? And so they just say, yeah, fuck. You know, we got none of this bullshit. You know, we don't give a shit. And we'll fucking pollute the earth, you know, because we got nobody that gives a fuck about it. So that's why it's hard to make things in this country unless it's really clean or you do a lot of research and development over here. That's one thing. But to get something manufactured at a reasonable price long term, you know, like over time, you're going to have to go to a foreign country. I mean, come the fuck on. You know, come the fuck on. Yeah, you're right, Tilo. The EPA thinks we share different shit. I know there is way too many Harbor Freight dummios. Way too many. Thanks, Mike. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, I'm sure they were lined up on I-75. We've been up and down 75 all the time. You know, but it's just like blowhards, you know? There is way too many rules in this country. Way too many rules. I like the Milwaukee tools. The toolboxes, the only thing I don't like, I'm not in that. But everything else, you know, it's all good. Okay, Tool Time, I respect you for not riding their nuts. You know, to being a cum guzzler or selling yourself out for Harbor Freight. I don't know which is worse. I'd rather turn tricks on the side of the road. I like the automated transmissions over the manual. If you want to try to have drivers, I'm going to tell you, manual transmissions are a dying industry. And it's better just to get some automated transmissions. Let the computers do it. I know it sounds fucked up. Save yourself some time and headache. You know? It'll be fine. Yeah, I like the Tekton angle wrenches. They're really nice. You know? Everyday Fleet Tech, you are right. There is way too many YouTube Harbor Freight shill guys out there. You know, like I said, I don't think I could sell myself out for them. Could not do it. Couldn't fucking do it. Later to the show. Oh, late to the show. I don't have any Ghidorah stuff, no. Nope, I've never bought any of that. To be honest with you, I've never bought any. It's pretty nice. I mean, German stuff would be nice. It'd be well engineered, I can tell you that. You know, because the German people do engineer stuff very well. It's overcomplicated, but, you know, it does work. The toolboxes are supposed to be released, I I think September 30th. You know? Oh, I'm into the battery. Man, fuck those airlines. I'm telling you, fuck them. No, I'm not pulling the air. No, Kimball Midwest is not for just commercial accounts. Anybody that you can call up and have a dealer come to your house or whatever, they're an equal opportunity money taker. If you have money, you know, they will sell you product and not really, do whatever. Or you can sign up online and get an account and buy stuff off there as you will. I've never replaced kingpins, no. Are you saying if it was $3 to $4 grand for the whole set, or because it's $4 grand just for the 56-inch toolbox? But when I said that Monday, nobody can believe me. Oh, the entire set. The entire set, if it was $3 grand, $3 to $4 grand, I would say that would be a more reasonably priced item. Okay? You could have done like, I just don't know. It's fucking way too much. Way too much. Okay. Tool time. I'm going to tell you, listen, okay? Shit. Hold on here. The toolbox pictures that I showed, if you look, that is a fucking goddamn Harbor Freight SKU number, what their tags look like. It was in a fucking store, okay? So they can hem haul around and not say no. They can say whatever bullshit they want. It is the fucking price, okay? And then they can kind of go bumble fuck around, because listen to me. Whenever you call somebody and you ask them a question and they hesitate and bumble fuck around, it's one or two things. Okay, they're trying to figure out what to tell you on the fly because they were shocked that you were smart enough to answer that question. Okay, or ask that question. Or they're trying to fucking be like, oh, no. And then when they won't tell you the real price because you just told them the real price when you asked them the question, then they're lying motherfuckers. How did I fund my first truck? I fucking had some money and bought it. Yeah, he called me just some guy. That's fine. I really don't care, But, I'm going to have to tell him that, some guy, I ain't no bum off the street. The guy that I felt bad for was Client Graphics. I mean, he spent $700 of his own money. And I don't know if he has $700 just to waste on some Icon tools. I mean, I don't know if I would have pulled the trigger on that, you know. I mean, I don't know his situation, but, you know, his wife didn't look happy, you know. If I had neck tattoos, yeah, no, I don't got no tattoos. I don't think that Harbor Freight is going to come to your shop and fix your toolbox. Like, I know that I had a problem with my Snap-on slides when I first got it. And I called Jason and I said, Jason, these slides seem a little fucked up. Is there like a heavier duty set or something? Something seems weird here. So he came down and looked at it. He's like, yeah, let me order you some slides. He ordered the slides, came down, took all my tools out of the fucking drawer, fucking put the slides in, and fucking did all that shit. And then put all the tools back in. I mean, fuck. You know, that's called customer service. You know, which I appreciate that. You know, we got that problem fixed. Harbor Freight's now gonna have tool trucks? The fuck they gonna be riding around in? There is no way. There is no way that I'm gonna be like, dude, the Harbor Freight truck comes on Friday. I'm gonna be jazzed about it. Jazzed. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, they'd probably be driving a Hino, you're right. They're all gonna laugh at me. People aren't gonna be that excited when the Harbor Freight truck shows up outside. They might as well just, are they gonna have meals? Meals on wheels, you know? Fuck, go in there. Great, now they'll just, I could... No way. No way. When are you going to see me drive a truck again? Probably not in a while. I don't drive very much. You know? I don't drive very much. I fix stuff. I don't have time to drive, fix, and dispatch. Just to let you in on that little secret. Ain't got enough time. Ain't got enough time in a fucking day. And I haven't figured out how to clone, you know, I haven't figured out how to clone my fucking self. Tool time, that's what they told you, you know, out of their own mouth. I don't see it happening, boys. It ain't fucking gonna happen. All right? Not gonna happen. That's just like they told you they designed and made their own tools, huh? You know what I'm saying? Just because they told you that shit too, but I guess we're gonna believe that, you know? There you go. Harbor Freight, Dollar General. I didn't know that. I didn't know that the Dollar Tree sold food. I've been watching Dollar Tree food reviews. I'm going to tell you right now, I wouldn't eat none of that crap. I feel bad for you if you have to eat that shit. Because it looked fucking disgusting. Holy shit, it was bad. You know. Oh, we already got an Icon tool or tool troll account. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, Tool Time. It comes out of Infar. That's who makes the Carlisle brand. That's the, well, like the, the whatever. It would just be like if I was making my own tools, I would fucking, it would be like JST Manufacturing, and then I made fucking wrenches for people, No, I'm not into Chick-fil-A versus Popeye chicken sandwich reviews. Like that's another thing that's been fucking overrated, YouTube full of reactionary videos on fucking who makes the best chicken sandwich. Really, it's personal preference, okay? Me, I'm a Chick-fil-A guy because they have waffle fries, all right? I like Chick-fil-A better. I'm not a big, I don't fucking eat a lot of that shit. Yeah, I like the Carlisle brand because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's not trying to be, it never said, I'm Snap-on quality. They never said that. Napa has never once not said that. Okay? They didn't make a big deal. They didn't go, hey, we're coming out with our own fucking, bullshit here, and it's going to be half the price of Snap-on at the same quality. They never said that. Okay? So they said what they fucking, it is what it is. Plus, 99% of Napas, okay, are a family-owned business. It's kind of like a franchise. You own Napas, whatever. I tend to shop at those type of places, okay? Because I'm a small business. I'm supporting a small business. That's what a Snap-on franchise fucking is a small fucking business, okay? It's not a giant, each individual guy owns a franchise. Now, do I agree with Snap-on on how they treat their franchisees? No. Okay? Would I do that if I was on that? No. Okay? But I like to support small local guys. It helps everybody else out. Yeah, like, I don't get it, but I'm just saying, that's how most Napas work, and they don't go around pounding their chest. Okay? Yeah, I fired a driver that did a no call, no show. You can't do that. It's, let me tell you, their cock is not in my mouth. I'm going to call it as I see it. It's called Icon. So it's a con. C-O-N. They even put it in there as a joke. Oh, you're talking to the troll? That's funny. I can't believe that he already got a troll account that fast. But he's not very good at it because he didn't go and like steal the emoji or whatever you call that, the avatar. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Still got to be working on that. No, none of my trucks are set up with vibrators. I am not a big vibrator guy. I don't like taking metal that already has a bunch of vibrations and then hydraulically adding more vibrations. You know, I mean, if I wanted to be a certified welder, I might put one on there, but to me, it's not worth it. To me, it's not worth it. Yeah, yeah. I'm not a big vibrator guy. Well, there you go. You can try the ratchets. I will not be purchasing any of them. You know, I will not be purchasing any of them. Oso hitting it hard. Oso came out of retirement and, did a video on this. Yeah, I'm broke too. You know, I ain't got that much money. Yeah, we are still doing 7 shifts a night. The trucks have not done. The trucks have not done too good this week. We just missed a lot of shift. I had a guy that was off. We missed one truck for a couple days because of his wife gave birth. Which I'm not going to say much about that, but we had a couple no call, no shows. It's just not been a good week. There's always next week. That's the way that I look about it. Yeah, I've actually, my Carlisle ratchet, I broke it and I just haven't taken it back to Napa to fix it. It's sitting out there on the tool bench. I just fucking keep forgetting to pick it up. It is hard to find good workers, man. It's hard to find people that want to work. Yeah, I had to fire somebody. I have some gear wrench extensions. They're not bad. Listen, any impact socket, they're all about the same. Okay? Like, I mean, I don't want to get into, like, some metallurgy shit, but, an impact socket's an impact socket. It doesn't really matter. It's really how thick the walls are, and how refined they make it. That's really it. Apparently the new PACCARs are pretty good. I don't know anything about them. I got Cummins stuff. Well, I don't know how the Harbor Freight warranty is going to work because everything is sold in sets. There's another guy I know that likes the gray pneumatic sockets. His name is Fuzzy Wuzzy. He has a set. He's looking for, if anybody can warranty an 8mm gray pneumatic socket. I know a guy that's looking for one. Somebody already dropped a video bitching about their Icon selector switch. It's pretty far from the ratchet head. What video is that, Oso? Like somebody didn't like the ergonomics of it? You know, but there's always that one asshole. No matter what you do, there is a guy that's going to be like, I don't fucking like it. Like, I paid $60 for this thing and it sucks. You have to mail it into them. Yeah. I've never driven a semi dump truck, so I couldn't tell you. A regular dump truck handles the weight pretty good. You know, just with any dump truck, you have to be able to read ground conditions. You got to be able to read ground conditions, and you got to be able to read, you got to be able to know kind of how much weight is on the truck. Just by, it's not going to be accurate, it's just got to be guessing. Yeah, I have some Sunex 1/4-inch impact sockets that I kind of like. Post the link, so. No, there's no scales on my truck. You just, when you scale it at the plant. Yeah, I saw that the Denna Tools posted that. Yeah, I got a picture sent to me. I feel bad for Dow and Redemption Garage because they kind of got fucked. And like I said earlier, they didn't send it to a professional. They sent it to a guy that does tool reviews out of his own house, you know. So I don't know, you know, what the theory was behind that, but oh well. It's called their problem. No, I do not own the first dump truck I purchased. I sold it. No, I do not. Yeah, then why do you need a professional toolbox line? If you're not a professional, why do you need it? You know? They sent it to their puppet dancing bear. Thanks, Matt. Let's see who hears this. Dow is going to get one. Redemption Garage. No, I'm just saying. I mean, they didn't. You didn't send it to a professional. My opinion on I've never owned a truck from start to finish. Okay. In a couple years, I will be able to tell you when when the truck becomes more cost effective, or you're losing money running it more than you're making money with it. Because I've never owned one where I owned it from day one, maintained it my way, took care of it my way, did things like that. So it's hard to tell really how long you can get out of a truck. Now, I will tell you that a driver will make a huge difference in how long your truck lasts. Drivers will make, I would say it's probably 50%, maybe even 60. No, I'll go as high as 75% of, you know, what type of damage your truck will have. Okay, tool time. I get it. I was thinking about 400,000 miles would be the, the the time to kind of get rid of it. Now listen here, Tool Time. I know that they sent you stuff, or they said they sent you stuff. So listen, if you're trying to market to a professional, okay, you should send it to a professional, a guy that will pick it apart, because that's how you're going to make a fucking better product. Not by giving it to somebody that's just happy to have it and, you know, is drinking your cum out of a cup, okay? You want to send it to a guy that really hates your fucking guts or doesn't like fucking anything about it, you know, and he would say like, okay, this thing is like these 1-inch drawers that you give me here, 3/4 deep drawers, those are not worth a flying fuck, okay? And if you explain it to him like that, that is going to be the fucking, you know, that's how you're going to make shit better. The Sterling, I had no clue how many miles were on that thing. That thing was, oh yeah, I forgot, cup in the balls. I have no clue how many miles were on that thing. The Western Star disappeared at, I think it had 402,000 miles on it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, these guys are drinking cum, okay, out of their pimp cups. I mean, if I had a better year, I could have bought 4 of those Icon boxes and we could have stuck my dump truck on it, on top of it. You know, get a crane to come down here, set the dump truck on it, and see if the drawer's still open. You know. Yeah, you can claim repair expenses. If you're an LLC and you own the company, repairs and maintenance is part, that's going to come out of your, it's going to come out of your money. Yeah, any advice for starting your own company? Be willing to work more than the next guy. And be willing to sacrifice your nights, your weekends, your fun time with your buddies. You got to be willing to sacrifice that. If you're willing to sacrifice all that and sacrifice time with your family and kids, then you're probably ready to own a small business. If you're not, it's probably not going to be a good idea. You know? I don't have any advice for you on your Grindr account freezing. You might want to talk to Hard Knocks Forge. I heard he's real big over in the Grindr scene. He might be able to help you. No, I would never buy a Volvo. Yeah, no, the reason I changed from the Snap-on Junkie to JST is just because, you know, I have my own brand. Why do I want to continue to advertise for somebody that really doesn't give a fuck about me? So I moved it to more about what the channel is really about. It's me talking about my trucking company, tools, and other things that have been, other things that goes on here during, me running this company. Ken the Lawn Guy put another one in there. Be prepared to be broke. Because just because your name's on the company, guess what? You are the last one to get paid. The last one. Yeah, tool hoarder. I would consider a set of gray pneumatic fucking column lifts. I just don't have 70 grand to buy them. Okay? But if somebody would like to send them to me, hey, Gray Manufacturing, if you would love, Justin would love for you to send a set over there, over to my shop. I will take a look at them, have a real good time. Yeah, well, 35 grand. I don't have that type of money. Sell the Epic. No, I'll keep that. Yeah, I wouldn't stand under an Icon lift, I can tell you that. Yeah, the only check that I guarantee, is the ones that I sign. But it's still, we don't it's not like, we're just in here just, like I got 100,000, I got just cash laid all around and stuff like that. I'm the last one to get paid. The last. I mean, the first 3 years of my business, I never paid myself. I didn't start paying myself till April of last year. That's when I started paying myself. Other than that, I never took a check. In 3.5 years, it took me to where I could take a check. Are you willing to make that type of sacrifice? Most people are not. There's not really the best brand to start a business out with. It's really about the one that you can afford. Now, I would recommend don't buy a truck that they don't manufacture anymore. Like the company does not exist, because those are hard to find parts for. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you guys, this is not that easy. Oh, one of the drivers is back. You just ordered an Icon box? There you go. Get you one. Icon. It says con right in it. Kennedy toolboxes are for, that's like machinist toolboxes. I've seen a lot of those. Seen a lot of those. I don't know of any lot lizards in Ohio, bud. I've seen the Homac boxes. I haven't bought one, but I've seen them. I've never seen that. Man, I'm tired this week. It's been fucking stressful, motherfucker. Just a lot of shit goes on. My thoughts on the icon tools, like I said, not for me, bud. I think it's a joke. I think Harbor Freight's a joke. I think the icon tools are a joke. Here's another question. Why did it take... We knew about these tools coming out a year ago at SEMA, and they were supposed to be released in the first quarter of 2019. But why did it take them till now to release all these things? Why? You know, did the boat get stuck in China or Taiwan where they came from? I mean, what happened? What happened? Yeah. I'd buy the Kenworth. It'd be worth more money in the long run. Well, my relationship with the dealership is really good. Now, what that does is just helps me get my trucks fixed faster, which really, you know, having a good relationship with anybody is absolutely crucial for running a trucking company. Really, a relationship with anybody, your tire guy, your fuel guy, your fucking parts guy, all that shit. You know, like if you watch the toolbox, or if you watch the end of that one video where I showed that transmission main shaft, I will just tell you that that was a non-warranted item, okay? And I didn't pay to fix it. So, and that was done on a relationship that I had with a guy that works at a major company, okay? And that was, you know, because we have a good working relationship. I respect the guy, you know, all that stuff. So that helped me out. I don't feel like the guy's name needs to be mentioned. He knows who he is. He's on the Christmas card list. That guy has been one of the best resources I've used. So that's what a business relationship can do for you. Now, the next time, would I make a phone call like that? Probably not. You know, he got me one time. Next time, that's on me. Yes, I still have the GMC. I haven't got rid of it yet. Yeah, being a dick gets you kind of nowhere. Oh, are you guys talking about the Icon Tool Troll? No, that's not a real thing. You know, that's just a troll. You know, some dude bored on a Saturday afternoon, just like the rest of us. You know, really no big deal. Am I gay? No. Not gay. I have a wife and 2 kids. You know. I mean, are you gay asking that? So you're calling me a nerd. The Knipex pliers are fine. Ugh. Yeah, I know how the shaft got jacked up in the truck. Yep, I know exactly how it got fucked up. Yeah, I did eat a bag of dicks once. Somebody sent me a bag of dicks. I did eat them. They were chewy. They did not have anything that, like they didn't have any juice excited or inside that when, you were chewing them and exploded it in your mouth or anything like that. I think that would be probably a better thing. You know? McP is engaged in getting married, and they're trying to do it pretty quick. So, he's doing like engagement pictures, picking out a venue. He's probably fishing. You're exactly right. What else is he doing? He's just doing all kinds of, McP type stuff, but mainly that's what he's been doing. Yeah, pretty quick. There'll be a baby in there probably. I'm sure that McP is, dropping live loads as we speak. The Husky toolbox had all the tools, and then my Milwaukee box is over there. I moved it away from the thing just because I don't use the mill very much anymore. No, McP has not knocked her up. Do I watch Dal at all? No. I mean, I watched some of the Icon videos just to see what they were spewing about. Yeah, what's up, Nick? Is anything broken? Okay.
Scotty will be a little later. Since he had to wait for what's his name to get in this morning, I think he's getting the last load.
Oh. Yeah, they moved me around fucking 3 times last night. I ain't happy. Those guys drove to Troy. By the time they got to Troy, I got called to go all the way back down to St. Bernard. And I'm like, fuck, they're working tonight.
Yeah, but he got paid for all that time and didn't even haul anything.
Yep, they didn't haul anything. So, yeah, no, I'm just saying it was fucked up.
He wasn't in no hurry this morning. He was just because I wasn't going to wait here for him, so I started going up the highway and I passed him up there by Mount Healthy exit, just putting along. He wasn't in no hurry to get back here.
Chris is in no hurry, dude.
Normally he is. I seen him, he's driving. He usually kind of goes fast, but I think he was just going to have to piss off Scotty even more.
Oh, was Scotty pissed that he was late?
Yeah.
Whatever. The tarp repair business, we have not had to fix any tarps lately. Nope, I haven't rebuilt any more Caterpillar engines in a while. Not really looking to do that anymore. That's a lot of work. I would redo my own shit. No, I'm not a big Kuhn trucking fan. Or Con trucking, as I call it. Yeah. Again, tool review shows. That's what these guys run. Tool review shows. No, he does not own his own trucking business.
I was going to text you back yesterday and tell you to put tomorrow on the back burner, and I was thinking about going ahead and doing it. I was supposed to meet the landlord today to do a new lease to signing me a lease today. She called me today at lunchtime and had to cancel today and wants to do it tomorrow at 10 o'clock. So
Okay.
won't be able to work tomorrow.
All right, but
Although I was going to.
they
I was
got.
going to say put it on the back burner, and I was going to.
It's just a thing that we can go up there and get it whenever they're staying open.
So like whenever Jorgensen's ready to quit, or
Yeah, I don't know. I can get a time, but it
maybe
was.
if it don't take long with her, maybe I can come in. Might be
But
able
at
to later come in and get
1085 a
lease
ton,
done.
like
Well, Scooby did it yesterday, and he said it took all day. It was a struggle because they had like 70 trucks on it. He said it was a struggle to make any money, but he did. He said it took all day, but he eventually made some money.
yeah,
I
okay.
think he said he only got 4 loads, which that's still probably about $1,000.
That's $1,000.
shy of it.
Yep.
So, but he said it took all day to do it. So, if I can get done with this lady and everything gets settled and we sign a lease and can get this all taken care of and I can get in early enough, I'll try to go up
You
at least
gonna-
get one round at least.
Yeah. Are
One or
you
two,
are you getting your own place?
something like that. They're all moving out.
Oh, okay. You're taking over.
Yeah, I'm taking over.
Okay.
So I'm coming. I've got so much going on right now, and then I've got to try to get all the bills, giving me dates and bills and when all that stuff is due, and then I got to go try to get a new washer and dryer and all that stuff. So I mean, I'm hectic for the next few weeks.
Okay. Well, at least you got your own place,
And
though.
I've got his trial and all that that's going to start, and they're going to probably end up subpoenaing me. So I don't know how that's going to work out. I may have to miss a day or two.
Okay.
Alrighty. We'll see.
All right.
Oh,
Oh yeah. No. Yeah. No. Nick is. He does have good sense. I probably wouldn't be in the position that I'm in without him. He's a good dude. He works hard for me. No complaints. I actually, I don't know if this is like really true, but it makes me feel good like when people work here and then they work here for a while and I see them get stuff that they want. You know, like Nick sold his motorcycle when he first came here because we had the shittiest winter ever, our first winter, and he sold his motorcycle so he could pay his bills. And it took him 3 years. He bought a brand new motorcycle, and that kind of makes me feel like proud, like, you know, like, hey, we're going in the right direction and all that stuff. That kind of makes me, you know, it's not I don't know if that's like what business owners are supposed to feel, but I feel like, you know, hey, this guy, you know, makes an honest living. He works hard. It's nice to see him be successful. If you get what I'm saying, like it's kind of weird. Yeah, you missed a lot of the stuff. A proud papa. Well, most of them are not struggling to make their bills. If they come in every day, they won't struggle to make their bills. No, I'm not flipping the camera on Nick. I don't want to start a war. Did I order a Diesel Medic shirt? Negative. It's probably another fake company. You know, I want all my employees to be successful. Every one of them. If they want to buy a house, I will help you do what needs to be done to help buy you a house. If you want, you know, I'm glad that Nick is getting his own place. He deserves his own place. He makes enough money to have his own place. It's good. I like that. Nick is 34 years old. The only job he's ever had is driving a truck. No, not. I'm not a Dave Ramsey guy. You know? Yeah, I don't know if other business owners feel good about that. You know? It should be the last time we're up there for a while. Yeah, Dave Ramsey's not even a Dave Ramsey guy after he preached all that bullshit. You know? Why do you want me to say your name? Also block this fuck. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think my employees know the difference in a lot of stuff. I don't use other people's money to build my business. I use my own money. Like I said, I don't make very much money here. Not really what I should for the amount of time that I put in. You know, like Brittany will be on vacation next week, so I won't get yelled at if I don't come home till 9 or 10 o'clock. You know, so I'll be able to get a lot of work done next week. I'll probably be able to shoot a lot of videos and all that stuff. Yes, you should use the bank money to help grow your business, not 100% cash. Yeah, Joe, that is the catch-22 of yeah, when they have all that stuff, that means that they're a little bit more hungry to come to work. You're right, but it still makes you feel good. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm tired, but yeah, mine's actually cleaning up. The eczema on my hands, I think it was just a lot of stress related stuff, you know, and I let it go too far, to be honest with you. I probably should have had it looked at earlier, but man, you know, like I'm not a big doctor guy and all that stuff. Like I said, the dermatologist was smoking hot. This lady is hot as fuck. You know, like I was like, holy shit, I could go back to her. You know, like I'm looking forward to in a month when I have to go back with her. But the steroid thing seems to be working, and the cream that they gave me seems to be working. So I'm pretty happy about that. At least my hands won't be all cracked and fucking fucked up. No, I don't know if it was from the brake cleaner. They said it's like stress, or they said if it didn't clean up with the cream and the steroid thing, whatever they call it, then we were going to have to start testing chemicals here at the shop to see what I was allergic to. Because the first thing they ask is, what hand cleaner do I use? And I told her, I use this oatmeal shell stuff, so it's real easy on your skin. Yeah, Dave. I saw that video where he said Harbor Freight tools are iconic. That is somebody that is drinking cum. because I don't think I would ever say that. It's not like they're cleaning the world. Okay? It's not like, all of a sudden we put a man on the moon because of these fucking wrenches. You know, people need to really understand what the word iconic is. Okay? You know, it's not a iconic is a Peterbilt 359. It was a truck that helped build this country, or something that helps the greater mankind, not just a tool company make money. You can't use iconic and that type of shit together. You know, the first adjustable wrench. Yeah, do you understand what iconic means? Like, the first Chinese fit all. Like, look at this. You know, or the first time somebody made a wheel round. That would be iconic. You know, sliced bread, Wonder Bread, that was iconic. I'm just saying, like, fuck. Not the same as some shitty tools, yes. Oh, boy. There you go. Just dick riders, man. I guess anal lubes can be considered iconic. I wouldn't use those type of words. Like, do I think my Snap-on tools are iconic? No. There's some wrenches and sockets in a fucking drawer that I take fucking parts off a truck with, because it's held together by nuts and bolts. I'm just saying. Choose your words wisely, fellas. Really, what I should do is send a JST hat to Client Graphics, so he knows what it feels like to wear a real trucking company hat. Yeah, that, like I said, a Peterbilt 389, or 359, that's iconic. I mean, $400 for a wrench set. It's all preference. Okay? $400, it's $400, man. Now, if you make $400 a week, is it okay to spend $400 on a wrench set? Probably not. If you make $4,000 a week, is it okay to buy a $400 wrench set? I would say yeah, because you just want one wrench set and you want that. There's a lot of different people. I mean, do you think that women, women's purses, I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars on purses, okay, that only last 6 months, because next year you have to get another new purse because somebody saw you in that purse all last year. It's kind of is what it is. when we're out there thinking about it, that's really what you got to ask yourself. Yeah, my wife does that shit. Yes. You know, like for her birthday, I bought her a Louis. I bought her a really nice Louis Vuitton purse. She doesn't even use it, but I bought it. You know, but she doesn't use it because she feels weird carrying a $3,000 purse around. You know, but she wanted one, and I bought it for her. You know? So, you know, it is what it is. You know? Yeah, I mean, no, it doesn't have JST logos on the side of it. Sorry. Yes, and then she loves to get freebies from all the shows. She loves to go to those trade shows. Absolutely loves them. She is a kleptomaniac at those motherfuckers because she is getting all the free goodies. She's getting all that shit. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, I'm not 100%. I feel like dog poo. I'm a little sick still, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, there you go. You have hey, guess what? The Taiwanese wrenches are probably made in the same factory as the Icon ones. Probably Infar in Taiwan. Okay, they're one of the best Taiwan tool manufacturers out there. And really what they should be comparing Harbor Freight Icon to is the Blue Point stuff. But they don't, because, you know, everybody knows that Blue Point is the entry-level brand on the Snap-on truck. Why don't you compare it to apples to apples? But they won't, because you don't know that name as much as you know Snap-on. You know? No, my wife is not stopping by to get any Harbor Freight free flyers. Okay? I don't know how much that body was. It was probably a bunch. I feel like I don't need to do another review of, you know, whatever, of my Icon box. Or my Epic. There's nothing. It hasn't changed. I haven't added to it. I haven't done anything. Oh, yeah. Oh, so drinking the cum, bud. Yeah, actually, the new cart that new thing that I got, I like that. I like that Dragonfire thing. You know, it's 9.5 foot of pure goodness, and it works for what it is. You know, like it's out there in the streets. You know, it never told me it was, you know, I've talked to the guy that owns the company. His name is Lou. He is very, very nice guy. You know, he's a good dude. And, you know, he never told me anything about the box other than what it is. You know, he told me exactly what it was. He didn't try to oversell it. He didn't undersell it. He just said, hey, look, this is what these are kind of made for. You know, I'm interested. You know, I would rather have that out there than, you know, that's the same thing as that 56-inch toolbox. And I got way more shit in that motherfucker than that Harbor Freight 56-inch toolbox could ever fucking have in it. Ever. Now, also, you may not like Lou, but I like him. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He did not call it iconic. No, he did not say that this was going to put a man on the moon. He did not say that. Lou is the guy that owns Dragonfire Tools. Oh, that's right. Fuck. You ordered the Roadworks. I ordered the Phoenix one. Ah, fuck. I forgot all about that, Frontier. Did you get the blind mount? Here, I'll show you the one that I got. Here, let me go here. Hold on, fuck. I ordered the 14. Yeah, I got the blind mount. I ordered... Shit. I looked at that Monday, and I think I got a phone call, and I fucking just forgot to figure out how to send it to you. I ordered the Phoenix one, is the ones that I got on mine, which they look... You got the Roadworks... where is the Phoenix one? Yeah, this is the one that I ordered right here. See this one right here? That's the one that I've ordered. It was $339, and then I have the Ultra Cab, so it was $379. But that's the visor that I ordered right there. And they fit pretty good. You know? Yeah, it probably... I would say that they looked identical because you got this one up here. Which... I'm trying to think which one's the Roadworks. How much was it? You ordered... Is this a 15? Did you order a 13? $385. Did you get it from Rainey's? The drop visors, oh, you got it from 4 states. Okay. Yeah, here's this one. This one's 3. You got the Pride and Class one. 13.5-inch blind mount. I'm going to tell you, man, those visors, they take some work to get on, to be honest with you. I don't know what the gauge is. It's pretty thick stainless. You know, you're not going to move it, I can tell you that. The visors look good, though. You bought a lot of stuff from 4 states. I've never bought from them. I order a lot of stuff from Rainey's. I would say it's probably 14 gauge. Mine's pretty fucking sweet. Did you get the chops to go down the side of the doors? Because when you put the drop visors on there, you want the 14-inch drop visor, buy 5-inch chops, and it'll blend it in. It looks really nice. Yeah, I mean, the Chrome Shop Mafia guys are pretty good. Oh, yeah, I got that. The fleet trucks, they're holding up okay. They're probably not going to be worth as much as the ones that I built, that I spec'd. I have put a lot more parts on the fleet trucks than I have mine, but I've had the fleet trucks longer. Like the Watson-Chalmers lift axles, those shocks suck. We're constantly replacing those. You know, they're $50 every time. It's a fucking pain in the ass. Wow. I feel bad for that. Brand new Western Star driver hit a power line. Fuck that. Here we go. Okay, yeah, the visor is exactly the same. Two-piece visor, fits fat glass. Yeah, sold individually. Yep, you got the same thing. Yep. Frontier, that'll look pretty good on your truck. My wife is always ready for a new SUV. Is she going to get that? No, she wants a house instead. Well, Larry, thank you for masturbating to my streams. I don't know how to take that, but to each their own, I guess. You know? You know? Kind of weird, but okay. I feel like I have some of the most screwed up live chats in probably the community. You know? Right? I feel like this is weird. What's up, Pinton33? You know, I'm glad that everybody just, you know, lets it goes in here. And feels comfortable enough to say that type of stuff. That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, I don't know if I want to meet these type of people, but, you know, it's quite interesting. We had a dude that gave a super chat earlier. I missed that too. Shit. I gotta tell him thank you. Yeah, we keep it real here. I probably should do a meet and greet. Again, it would be kind of cool to do a meet and greet. It would be interesting to see how many people showed up. Last time, about 10 people showed up. I don't know how many people would show up for my meet and greet. I might get some affectionate fans. Yeah, that's true. You know? No, I don't think Kuhn would come here. I mean, if he wanted to learn how to run a real trucking company, he might want to come. Just walk around just to see how everything works, you know? You know, just be like, oh, this is how you do it. Ah, so you got to buy trucks. And then they have to be in your name. You know, it's interesting. How would I handle if a male fan who had a crush on me? It would be, I mean, I don't know how, I'd be like, okay, cool. You know, I mean, what do you want me to say? Yeah, roll the heavy haul rig up in here. Jesus Christ. Somebody just threw that fucker in reverse. Holy shit. It's got to be live wire. I already know that. What's this yellow thing? Those are my suspenders. No, there was no sucking off. Enzo is going to have a baby brother in about 2 months. We are under 2 months away from Luca coming into this world. You know, I saw Fuzzy Wuzzy earlier in the week. He came down and dropped off this 10-inch man bench grinder that I got to figure out how to get wired up and maybe do some restoration on it this winter. But this thing is a massive fucking bench grinder. Like when you fire this fucker up, it's probably going to dim the lights. It's fucking massive. I would say it weighs probably, Fuzzy, what do you think that thing weighs? 500 pounds? It is a hunk of cast iron. They do not make shit like this no more. No, I don't know. If I'm going to upgrade anything, it's probably going to be a Mercedes. The reunion was good last week. I got to see people that I haven't seen in a long time, and it was awesome. No, Fuzzy did not repo the grinder. I think he bought it at some type of sale and then realized it was just too big for his house. And then basically we traded a grinder for some stuff that he wanted that I had that I didn't need. He probably didn't pay anything for it, knowing Fuzzy. Yes, it was my 20-year reunion. There was 12 people there. So it was great. You had 10 to show up to yours. Yeah, we had 12 people. It was fun seeing them, you know. Yeah, that's all we had. Any DBSs? There was no DBSs there. Yeah, the belt grinder. Hey there, fucking Hammerthone. You threw it in reverse out there pretty quick. Didn't even let it come to a complete stop. Just hit reverse. What are you doing, Livewire?
Nothing.
Fuck.
I know this shit.
What are you? What?
You watch me?
I fucking heard you. I can hear. I knew it was you coming in.
I was pretty. Well,
Did you fill up? Did you fill
I got a
up?
quarter tank. I only need left like a quarter tank.
Oh, okay, you're just gonna run tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right.
It's only down the street.
What, 74?
Yeah.
It's a lot of miles.
Is it? Well, Joey said it is not. Like he did like 4 loads. That's what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, this is for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not rating on this. So.
Mud flap. $10.
Somebody said something up here. You probably already fucking know.
What?
Mud flaps, make them, turn them into conveyor belts.
That's what we have on the truck.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you dummy-o still rip them off.
Well, shit.
Been using them for years, but
Damn.
there's not much you can get by me there, you know. But I heard you. You come flying in, and then you just fucking throw her in reverse, didn't stop, fucking ram her back, you know. I can hear.
That was pretty slow, I thought.
And it was not slow. You did not come to a complete stop. But anyway, yeah. All right.
I'll be there tomorrow.
All right. What are you doing now?
Fishing
You're going fishing.
for a little bit.
Okay. Live wire. If you knew what live wire does, you know, live wire. Do you want to tell the people about your love life right now?
Yeah.
They all know about it.
You know what I'm saying?
People on there.
They all know about it.
You know, live
Hold
wire.
on. You live?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna get it.
How many
Okay.
people
Yeah.
are on there?
142, 144.
Tell them your love story.
Yeah, no. Here's live wire.
I'm
you know,
I'm going fishing.
you're going fishing. All right, go fishing.
Holy crap! I'm not telling the world my shit.
You know. All right. Well, don't be late tomorrow.
You
'Cause
were late
the-
today?
No.
No, where's Marquez at?
He's at a dump. He's a little extra.
He got a little extra,
Yeah.
so you got to take it back to Reading.
He is.
That's a good point.
All
right.
So,
Well, have fun working tomorrow.
yeah. Not too bad.
You know, you guys should have a good week. How many hours did you get this week? Did you add it up?
I think I got 46.
All you got is 46?
Monday, 6 hours. Tuesday, 6.5. Wednesday, we had a 8.5. I averaged it out, and then 9.5 yesterday, and whatever.
All right. Well, also, we probably need to get with everybody that works day shift,
Yeah.
and they're probably going to have to start working one night a week.
Okay. My guy's not in there.
No, I got rid of him. He gone.
What do you do?
No called, no showed. Done with that shit.
I figured you'd keep him on until you get somebody else in there.
Nope. Had enough. So we probably need to do one night a week,
Yeah.
just because, so we can keep the truck count up.
How many nights you missing? Driver.
Fucking 2.
2?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Mine.
1. But you know what I'm saying. But if we can do one, if everybody could do one night a week,
Maybe, yeah.
it would get you guys more money because we're running out of days.
What?
We're running out of days.
Days.
In the season left, Livewire.
Yeah. If I get a week paid vacation in wintertime, I'll take that shit.
Yeah, well, you gotta get me to my goal, and we ain't gonna make it.
What's his goal?
We ain't made it that right there. You know.
Bank, so when it's late off season,
You know.
he can take a week off.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, that's what I said. 46 hours. That's some banker hour shit.
That's 6 days a week. That's 6 days.
Yeah, but that's not.
I
we should be 60.
Yeah.
You know, fucking bullshit.
It was Montgomery had the restriction hours.
Yeah, I know they had the restriction
They
hours.
should give you 8 at least. I mean.
They should give us 8. You're
yeah,
right.
At least.
Or you know what you do? Drive slower. Get lost on the last round, Livewire. Jesus Christ.
Pass somebody up.
Yeah, that's good.
Don't pass somebody up.
You know what I'm saying?
But some of these guys, they hide for hours.
Yeah. Let them hire. Yeah, Poverty Rock season is coming up quick. You know, we're T-minus 3 months away from Poverty Rock. So we're going to need a little bit. We're going to need some extra. I figured you could use the money. You got all that shit to pay for
Probably, dude. Yeah.
one night a week. It ain't going to kill you.
No.
He's saying do me all night.
Yeah, you know. So tomorrow when you guys get back in here, we're going to talk about it. Who wants to do what? And there may not be an option.
Give me a Tuesday.
You want a Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Okay, that's cool.
If I gotta get one, give me a Tuesday.
Then you're going to get a Tuesday every week.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to pick a day that everybody can agree on, and that's what we're going to do.
Until your truck's filled, okay.
I'm not going to fill trucks. We're going to do it like this for a while.
Okay.
All right? Because I'd rather
wait,
do...
hold on, there's... I guess that's right, yeah.
Here's his
I mean,
math.
WP, 10 a week. You missing 2? You need 2 a week?
Well, if we could just add one more, it'd be fine. Right? If you guys would each do a day a week, that would get your money up, and we'd be all right.
Yeah. Are they working Saturday nights at all?
Yeah, they're working tonight. You want that?
Not tonight, no. I'm watching the kids tonight.
Okay.
But you got Tuesday or Saturday night?
Okay. All right, we got one. All right, see you later, Livewire. Have fun going fishing.
Thank you.
See ya. Have a good night.
Stay gay. Yeah, he cleaned out his bed. I have to yell at him all the time. I guarantee the tarp's open. That's one thing that gets me mad. I don't like when you leave the tarp open, but you know, he's in a big hurry to go fishing. These people. You know. Yeah, let's see how much little work we can do. They are working Sundays, so you know, that's part of life here. You know, these guys are It's hilarious, man. It is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, I know. Ask him if he wants to bullshit. Yeah, we were on a bunch of time restricted jobs this week. I use I use what software? Final Cut Pro 10. It's an Apple stuff. That's what I come up in there. No, how Livewire got his nickname is he ripped the power lines down at the shop, so I called him Livewire. Yeah, no, I'll probably end up, well, again. Oh man, you guys are already on the poverty rock. Negative. Negative. You've had 2 live wires that work for you? Yeah, I either call him live wire or dipshit. Just depends what day it is. Depends what he does, you know. I got nicknames for all of them. They think it's hilarious. You know, I ask them all the time if their eyes are painted on. I ask them to use that lump 3 feet above their ass. It's not just a hat rack. There's something in there. You know, like one of my drivers made these shirts and showed them to me. They were pretty funny. I don't know. I could probably ask one of them if they wanted to do a Q&A session. They'll just tell you what what fucked up shit I do. You know, yeah, I try to run as tight a ship as I can with being as fair as I can. No, there's no truck app up here. That's not how we find loads. We find loads just by, we're kind of in with companies, and they just give us the work. Like they'll call me like, hey, I need this many trucks Sunday, you know? So then I just started telling them we're working Sundays. And they already knew because the foreman out there told them, we got to be here on fucking Sunday. And then they went, shit, that means we got to be here. It's just part of it. You know, it sucks. But after Labor Day around here, it gets crazy. It's going to get absolutely nuts. One company we work for has about 130,000 tons of base to lay on a job that is about 5 miles apart from each other. And they just, they're just now starting to get the gravel in. So they got to put 304 down first, tar it, and then we can put asphalt on the top of it. But it takes a little bit. See, here comes Marquez. I can tell this is nice and quiet. Yep, easy. I can tell by how the truck sounds too. Mr. Clean is your company name. I'm probably an asshole. I don't know what the guys call me. You know? Oh man, oh, so I can't believe you deleted that guy's comment. You know? I mean, Jay Young is still the only 40-year-old man running around pretending to be a sheriff of something that doesn't exist. You know? Got a little plastic badge and everything. No, we don't do asphalt. We do gravel too, or grindings. My company name is My Way or the Highway. That's funny. Yeah, the asphalt companies, fucking, we're out of control. It's so out of control right now, you don't even want to know. Don't even want to know. No, we got no dirt loads lined up. We've been doing a lot of digging out concrete and some other shit. You know? But anyway, I think I'm going to get off here. I took enough of your guys' time. On this Saturday, I got to go out and do some shit. I got to wait till a truck comes back and see if I can put this fucking... Figure out why the bed latch is leaking, which I have a pretty good idea why it is. But, you know, we'll just have to fix that. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, you lost your leg and you can't drive? That sucks. They didn't give you like a fake one? You could probably drive an automatic. You only got to have 1 foot to drive that. You know? At least that's how I drove them. But anyway. You got to get the waiver. Oh, I didn't know there was a waiver. I don't give a shit. They don't have to come in here. I own this place, so don't matter. They all smoke too, so really doesn't matter. But anyway, like always, thanks for watching, guys. I got to get the fuck out of here and go work on some shit and see what we can get fixed. You know, yeah, there you go. I'll just tell them I live upstairs, though, so that's a good fucking point. Well, we'll have to, you know, that's weird that you put bisexy on there. Interesting. But like always, guys, you know, thanks for watching, and I gotta fucking go.